Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 14, Episode 1 of Joan of Arc, and we are playing the Sword of Fierbois campaign. We are on turn number 1. We just wrapped up doing a setup, did a quick flyover of the board, got the miniatures on the table, decks shuffled and prepped, ready for round 1. Just a quick overview of this one. Joan and her companions undertake a perilous journey at the court. They stop to the Church of Saint Catherine de Fierbois, a small pilgrimage site known for its miracles. She decides to stop to pray, but the country is at war and the English raiders cross to plunder the land. So you have the English raiders in the south. You've got the villagers here with the church. Joan's coming down. One of the mechanics in this game is the Sword of Fierbois. So inside of the village, we've got a couple of tokens. Oh, I didn't put those tokens in there. I gotta put some tokens in there. We've got a couple of tokens that can be captured, just indicating treasure. Some treasure chests that are inside. One is the pilgrim's chest in the church, and the other one is the village chest in this home. But also there are 3 tokens, 2 blank ones, and a sword token. Those will get shuffled up and placed once we have the ghosts appear. So Joan of Arc can go into the church, and she can have a ghostly manifestation. We'll place these 3 tokens on the board per the instructions, and then that gives us the chance for Joan to find the Sword of Fierbois. And once she does that, she's immediately upgraded to a level 2. So we could flip her around to pick up her level 2 card. So let's jump into round number 1 without further ado. Before we go, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. We've got the first edition published now of the lecture series from our podcast. This was H.P. Lovecraft, Frank Herbert, and Philip K. Dick. We've also got the trilogies of Balsamo's Disclosure from Necronomicon Fragments, volumes 1, 2, and 3, starting off with the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep for you Lovecraft fans. And finally, Moldenhauer's Psychoanalysis of Artificial Intelligence, volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machines. First 2 volumes are published. Volume 3 will be up by the end of the year. So check out those links. Helps to support the channel. You can also check out Genealogy of Cthulhu for as little as $1 over on our Patreon. And some other perks that got over on that side, digital books and other material. And as usual, liking, subscribing, commenting here on this channel helps us to grow the channel. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and your guys' contributions and Patreons, much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support. Also, you can check us out over on Rumble and Odyssey, as we are also on those platforms. So let's jump right into round 1. So I'm going to move the token up to round 1. I'm going to reveal our activation. So we get 3 each. 3 activation tokens each. We're starting out in our council phase. We've got the round cards. We've got our war council cards that we can put out. I also am to give a card to the forces of the English, and they get self-sacrifice. When you declare a melee attack, you can place you can place a wound token on any attacking character, and you can add one wound roll to the dice. So let's just keep that card for them. English player will go second. Joan of Arc's team and the villagers, they get to go first. So let's go check out what we've got here. We've got move one of your rally points and rally 1 allied unit. So we can move a rally point. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that we'll take this one for us because I think I'll move my rally point to the church. I think that's a little bit better, right? Because then we can be right at the church, and if there's any injuries that happen, we come right to the church, and that can defend the church from the English. So I'm going to move the rally point there. So let's go ahead and start with an activation. We'll have, let's have Joan and team. They can move down to here. And French players, peasants. The peasants have any special ability here? Let's just go through the peasants' abilities. Peasants, instead of performing any action, your peasants, you can remove a fire. Oh, so the peasants can remove fires, which is one of the deals. And Joan of Arc, at the start of the game, draw one power card and gain. Oh, so she has at the start of the game, draw one power token and gain a power token. So she can also gain a card. So let's read Joan's card. She has, is this green? No, it's brown. She has retaliate. When defending, one of your units gains retaliation till the end of the attack. So they can add that to their cards. And then also they will gain a power token as well. So that's a Joan of Arc perk. Any other perks from our other characters? Priest can perform a heal action. The peasants in the same area gain retaliation. He can perform a shooting attack. So yeah, so we're going to move these guys into range. But at this point, no. I think we're going to stay behind the wall here. No attack right now. Just going to go ahead with that. So, and we'll keep these other in reserve. So then we'll hand over to the English player. English player will go ahead and move on to, I think they're going to try to go around this wall. So let's have, we'll do 3 activations here. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll have these move up. 1, and we'll have these also moving up here. Any special powers from the Warhounds? Warhounds, no, they're just the bodyguard. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and have our mounted bowman do an attack. And our bowman will do an attack. So mounted bowman, at the beginning or the end of an activation, mounted bowman may be replaced by bowman. Okay, that's fine. So we can also place some stakes. I don't know if we need to, but yeah, why not? Let's just go ahead. Just going to grab some of these fire tokens just in case. And let's go ahead and grab some. We'll just grab these bowmen. We'll just put some stakes here for them. No, just at the beginning of the game we can place those. That's all. Just have some extra defense. I'm not sure if it's going to help at all, but why not have that option? So we'll go ahead and have the mounted bowmen attack. So they're going to attack into these peasants here. They get to roll a single die. Mounted bowmen have the beginning or end of their activation, they can be replaced by bowmen. But let's just say that I guess that they don't have the range attack, that means mounted bowmen. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this. So we get a defend versus these guys. Peasants, so that's nothing. Let's have these other bowmen attack with 2. They also get a push. And finally, another push. So let's have these bowmen have actually sort of scared these guys back a bit. Actually, let's push them into this space here. And just push them here. Okay, so that is going to do it for the bowmen. And that's going to do it for our first round. So very simple first round. Let's just kind of go through and see. From no casualties, no fires were set. So they have to be in that space, so they're not quite there yet. So let's just, we're going to advance up to round 2, and we'll see you guys in the next round. So slow start to the game, but Joan is going to probably make her way over to the church so she can have those ghostly manifestations, and we'll get the peasants attacking here. So let's see how we do in the next round. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you in round 2. Take care. Bye-bye.